Bum Bish Diary, May 8th.
Guess who's back? Back again.
The bum hoe had the day off yesterday. Wonder how her court conference went. Hopefully not in her favor. I told y'all she had something important on May 7th, and guess what? The bitch was nowhere to be found. I bet it was killing her that she couldn't talk about Leona all day yesterday while she sat there. Let's see what this warped hoe be thinking about this morning at 6 a.m. She probably doused her crusty drawers when she got home and saw the object of her affection went live last night. But you know, she didn't watch it. She just magically found this clip. And at 6 o'clock, first thing this morning, she recorded it. Anyway, let's see what this psychotic hoe have to say for herself today.
My channel is filled with clips of Leona having giant mental breakdowns over real people disagreeing with her.
Ma'am, can you point us to one clip of her having a, quote, giant mental breakdown over a real person, quote, disagreeing with her?
Leona doesn't understand basic feelings or simple explanations. Everything's a conspiracy against her.
Here we go. She in Leona's brain again and know what she understands and doesn't understand. Can you explain one of these, quote, conspiracies against her that she speaks of? Because I haven't watched this clip yet, but I'll bet my right arm that it doesn't coincide, reflect, or have anything to do with anything you're saying here as per usual.
Who are you kidding, Leona? I see plenty of people disagreeing with Laura, but I don't see her handling it like you do.
Big cops. Really funny. Really funny.
Really? You must not watch the hoe that often. Remember this, when someone wasn't seeing what she was seeing.
You don't see a second person right here? But you see the first person, right? With the arm and everything? You know what I see, Millicent? I see your mother's twat all over the place. That's what I see. And I see your mom begging that she should have not had you. And that's why your parents hated you.
Or remember this.
Nothing has been fucking deleted. What the hell are you talking about? I just looked through the whole fucking chat. Nothing has been deleted. Nothing has been deleted, Bobby. Nothing. I just looked through the whole fucking chat. Nothing has been deleted. So you're either full of shit and you're just trying to stir up something because nothing has been deleted. I just searched through the entire chat. Nothing was deleted. Not one comment from Google, not one comment from my mods. Nothing has been deleted.
This shit happen on a regular basis. The bitch have a full come apart over small comments in her chat, so either you is willfully ignorant or dumb, deaf, and blind. I think it'd be a little of both. But seriously, you do this bitch no favors. Every time you try to defend her, you just end up making her and yourself look more stupid.
You live in a tiny 7-person echo chamber because nobody else agrees with you.
Oh, is that so? Did you survey and interview everyone else outside of those 7 alleged people and ask them whether or not they agree with Leona? I forgot. You're
Burgundy Blue Balls, the official spokesperson for everyone on the internet.
And you know what everyone else is thinking, feeling, and doing, and why they're doing it at all times. Because you are.
The all-knowing Blue Balls.
Question for a quarter? I love quarters.
You is psychic and know everything about everyone always. Shit, bitch. I'd love to shove some quarters down your throat, but that's besides the point. Even if what you were saying was true, who fucking cares anyway? Why is this what your stupid ass be thinking about at 6 in the morning? Go gargle some Listerine for 3 minutes and wash your stank ass, ho.
Leona's either whining about Laura inserting herself or whining about YouTube being a public platform where people are supposed to insert themselves.
And you is whining about Leona and everything the bitch do, don't do, thinks, doesn't think, says, and doesn't say every single morning when you wake up. I mean, your has been salty over a pair of prescription sunglasses that her insurance covered for over a year now. I think you should shut the fuck up about whining. You need a fucking wambulance, you whine so much. Your whole life revolves around you whining like a little fucking baby. You waste valuable time of your day every day when you first wake up being fake outraged over the most insignificant shit like this. It's the most pathetic, petty shit I've ever seen someone pretend to be mad about. I mean, I hope you was pretending, cuz if this really what gets your gullet, bitch, you need a serious reality check. I want to know who be forcing you to watch this, bitch. You must like to stay outraged cuz you know you choosing this shit daily, right? Like I said, you is pathetic.
She changes the rules daily depending on which side allows her to stay the angriest.
Bitch who died and made Leona.
The official rule maker of the YouTube dumpster fire community.
Oh shit, that was you. You the only one who seemed to think she's, quote, making rules for people. Is she the fucking principal? The governor of YouTube? Who gave her that authority? I have questions. You give this bitch way too much power and take her ass way too seriously. In fact, you take all this shit too seriously. That's cause you clearly don't have any real life friends or family to worry about. Just you and the dust bunnies in your mama's dusty basement. Ho, I really think you need to take your head out of Leona's ass, come out of that dusty basement and get some oxygen to that shriveled brain of yours, cause you is seriously lacking in the cognitive department. Anyway, let's watch the clip that ain't going to show or prove anything this hoe be saying.
Shit that happens on the internet, on public lives, is everybody's business, dude. I don't understand these people that are like, I have a YouTube channel, but nobody's allowed to fucking, have an opinion. Only the people that like me are allowed to have opinions about my, YouTube channel. And this.
Wow, I can totally see why you would wake up at 6 o'clock this morning and be fucking outraged about this shit. Leona sound real angry in this clip. The laughing is a total indicator of that. I mean, you is right. Everything you said is true, and this clip prove it all. It's funny how you purposely clipped out what was said right before that.
She's like, oh, what fucking business is it of yours, burnt toast? What do you fucking care? Why are you listening to this? And I'm like, dude, the same reason it's your fucking business, right? Like, shit that happens on the internet, on public lives, is everybody's business, dude.
That's funny cuz she always say this shit. She not the one telling people that it's none of anyone's business. That's the purple hoe. She tells everyone shit she says on a public platform be none of people's business. Meanwhile, the dumb hoe be talking about shit that doesn't have anything to do with her. So if it's none of burnt toast business, it ain't her business either. But I'm pretty sure Leona been saying the same shit for years now. And if it happened on a public platform, it's everyone's business, including the purple hoe. But she's the only one who seems to think it's never other people's business, but everyone else's business is her business. You get that, hoe? You can't keep pretending like you never heard her say that before, though, hoe, and act like she's, quote, changing the rules. I really think you have a serious fucking defect in your cranium, bitch, cause the part of your brain that's responsible for processing information be glitching and having a major malfunction. Anyway, the crazy hoe with the hairy armpits leave a comment, but don't nobody care what that Looney Tune hoe have to say, so we'll skip that shit. If you is one of the 3 people that care what she have to say, it's up on the screen to read. Fuck that hoe. But we finna read Blue Ball's response, cause once again, the bitch just be lying and making shit up. So let's see.
She's literally gone after or doxed everyone in my comments, so she can make believe no one comments here.
You're a pussy. Really funny. Really funny.
Bitch, show us where anyone in your comments was doxed. Show us one person who was doxed and where. You a lying hoe, but I got to laugh cause that's your excuse for why no one be commenting on your page. It ain't cause people be busy living their lives and not obsessing over Leona daily like you or anything. It's because they was doxed, right? But you is totally fine with your friend Karma Catfish doxing Leona's family, right? You even encourage people to go to her page on your community post where you know she be doxing her and her husband. That's okay with you. That hoe be lucky. Emily is all anyone has said at this point, and her entire name hasn't been put out. That's not a dox, you fuckwad. Good luck finding someone named Emily. Fuck you and fuck that doxing ass hoe who started threatening to show up at kids' sporting events and doxing over being called a troll. She a fucking pussy, and she lucky her shit ain't been put out all over YouTube.
And she'll go for kids first to shut someone up because she knows they'll stay silent. That's how crazy she really is.
Once again, ho, you just a fucking lying-ass bitch. Show me where she went for anyone's kid. Where's your proof, ho? Put up or shut up. Your mouth be constantly writing checks your ass can't cash. Show the receipts or shut the fuck up, you rank, stank.